Hello my friends and welcome back. It is episode 17. I'm gonna just hit the retreat. If I remember correctly, once you get the document you just have to kill all the enemies, but you start surrounded and in the middle. Yep. So the real question for me is, what have the modders done to mitigate this kind of start? Because I'm surrounded and exposed, and if I remember correctly, in this mission there are some enemies here as well, and they'll just come into the building. So if you run into the building, you just get surrounded. So what have they done to mitigate this? Because it doesn't look like they've done anything. I don't have dash, so I can't just race in there. We've got a gunner, a footpad. These are all shooters. A wretch with also a gun, another gunner. Like, I got 4 gunners on my case.
Ready to go to work.
This may not even be a fatal hit. This may not even be a hit. It almost feels like the trees are specifically positioned to get in the way as well. Is there a... I don't think there's like a fucking mind hugger over here, so... What's his speed? 23! Come on! 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Great, this is not a good shot either. Look at how clean this looks normally, and then as soon as you zoom in you realise that this tree is in the way. Oh, nice. He managed to retaliate at that distance. And he disabled my arm. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 tiles away. And his perception is 25. And it's meant to be half perception. So half perception should be 12.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's no way that that should have happened. So what is going on in this game? Is the UI just lying to me? This is another thing that bugs me about this game. The UI lies to you. If you're going to change... I'm just going to restart that because that is not fair. If you're going to change the way that the stats in the game work, then that's fine. But the UI should reflect them. Don't tell me that my rifle does 180 damage and then I shoot the enemy and it does 111 damage. The UI should be saying that you're going to do 111 damage. It should not be saying, oh yeah, actually, man, look at the difference in RNG on this one. This time, no Tritons. Just loads of crabs. The UI should always be telling the truth, is the bottom line. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, none of those guys should be able to reach me, so they should all just run at me next turn. So as long as I take down the shooters, I'm fine.
Targeting. Acquiring target.
Yeah, I just...
What's the plan?
I can make a difference.
I just find the whole thing to be incredibly irritating.
What's our plan? Still alive. Just give the word.
Okay, there he is.
Receiving loud and moving to position.
Let's make this happen. Looking for an angle.
Come on, please kill the gunner.
You're gone, buddy.
See, with dash, you might have risked dashing your 3 assaults up here and then trying to just shoot them down. But of course you can't do that.
Got you covered.
Okay, here they come. Nice. Holy crap. And he's going to get a hit in? No, but he is going to be able to deploy his shield. Okay, that's weird, but okay. 2 sniper shots missed. Ah, yeah, Phoenix Point isn't RNG. You just aim perfectly and it's fine. You know, at least XCOM is honest about your percentage chance to hit. Oh yeah, he wasn't alerted before, but he was still running straight towards me. Okay. That's another thing I've noticed. The unalerted enemies, they still just run straight at you.
Still alive. Let's have a look.
So there's no such thing as a as an unalerted enemy in this game.
Not a problem.
Okay, I gotta get the mine fragger, but it's fine. It's not like... That has no armor, but it's not like the greatest angle. The head has a little bit of armor. You know that weapon is supposed to do nearly 400 damage.
Receiving loud and clear. Acquiring target. That was a kill.
Well, I will broke the mine fragger, so that's nice. Actually, some of these enemies seem to have reasonable amounts of willpower. Not that one. Or that one, really.
Taking aim.
Oh, he's twisting outwards here. Oh, nearly. In fact, 10 HP and a serious bleed. He is actually dead.
Taking aim.
Acquiring targets.
Does that improve accuracy or reduce it? Oh, I think it reduces accuracy. Yeah.
Target missed. Zooming in. Attempting to acquire target.
Uh, 20 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. In theory, he shouldn't be able to get close enough to get a hit in. But you know what theory did in this mod? The UI just lies to you all the time, so...
That hurt, didn't it?
Here goes.
I'm not going to risk missing.
One less to worry about.
Down you go. Okay, yeah, he didn't have enough movement. He doesn't have a weapon. Apart from a spit ahead. Okay. Oh, he's just coming in anyway, despite the fact that his will is broken. Should have seen that coming. Alright.
I'm ready.
Guess I'll use the heavy to just
Easy enough.
remove this. Just pull this guy slightly back because it's going to explode. Let's go with a heavy punch.
Enemy hit.
Channel open.
Okay, she lost all her AP. Fine.
Attempting to acquire target. Channel open.
Let's hold on to that shot for now. Where's that other mine fragger? It's like behind me. It's got 110 HP, but I don't think I can actually kill it.
On the move. Inside.
Alright, that'll do it. Can't mind control without his head. No, it's showing that he'll survive.
What's our plan?
Let's do this.
Eight damage! Ugh. I evidently hit the arm. Yep. He's going to turn around and murder my heavy now. I'm worried that if I overwatch him, all that's going to happen is he's just going to turn around and murder my heavy and the overwatch won't trigger.
Ready to fire.
I mean, in theory, this should be fatal. He's only got 29 HP and this does 50 damage. But the UI is not showing it as a fatal hit. Okay, he'll bleed though. 28 damage, so 50 against a 0 armor region is 28 damage on this guy. So it's not a simple damage reduction. There seems to be some kind of scaling damage reduction, with better enemies getting more scaling damage reduction. And you just have no clue what that reduction is. There's no way for you to calculate it. I read somewhere that it was 25%, but, you know, 25% from 100 is 25. And half of that for 50 would be 12.5. So 12.5 off of 50 leaves you with 37.5 damage, which should be an easy one-shot for this guy. So it's obviously not a 25% reduction. It's obviously more's going on here. To get to 29 from 50, it's potentially maybe a 25% reduction on my firepower and then a 25% reduction again when it hits. Which is pretty ridiculous. Right, so this guy... Oh, of course, he's panicked, and panic is more severe now. You don't run away and recover. You actually just run away, and then the next turn you recover. So he won't be actually doing anything for a little bit. That mind fragger should not be able to mind frag. Look at the difference in difficulty between this and the first time. No Tritons. Just nothing but crabs, which are pretty easy to deal with. Okay, he's going to bleed to death. He's recovering. Come on.
Still alive. Got you covered.
Ready-ish. It's hard to shoot like this. Attempting to acquire target.
Receiving loud and clear.
You know, the accurate weapon would be the ideal one, but I only got one shot left, so I'm going to save it.
Moving to position.
Unless I can find some more ammo. Well, that sucked.
Taking aim.
Three movement. Crazy. Excuse me. Just in case. Splat. Okay. I don't remember the grenade launcher having that kind of range, but alright.
Ready to go to work.
Effective range 15. Holy crap. That means that he can move 11 spaces and still hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Moving.
Okay, he shouldn't have an angle.
Just give the word.
As I can try and pick at him.
Channel open.
I can do this.
Oh, just shoot. I have no idea why you think that's a shot. Because it isn't.
Receiving loud and clear. Heading up.
I need him to be closer. But his range is incredible. At least he only gets 3 shots of that grenade launcher, but I really don't want to take 3 shots. Oh man, he's just gonna hang around at distance. Okay.
Channel open.
I'm sure glad I'm not being pressured by a ton of enemies right now.
Double time.
Well, I have the luxury of time, so I will just, I'll just go around, but still, it makes you wonder. If they haven't modded down the amount of enemies in the game, and later on you start facing hordes of 16 plus enemies,
Do I have cover?
then I have no idea how you're supposed to actually win the later battles. Except to replay, except in true Long War tradition, to just replay missions over and over and over again until you get good RNG. Instead of it being a game where a very skillful player can just win it first time. How's that head? Actually quite armoured. In fact, the whole thing is quite armoured.
Here goes nothing.
Okay, those agile legs look eminently breakable. Oh, of all the times to demand a reload. I think I got a second rifle.
Enemy hit.
Pull out the pistol.
Already there.
Okay. That was so much easier than the first version. I don't know, man. I don't like the fact that the game's UI is lying to you all the time. That really bugs me.
As the world fell apart around us, it was difficult not to feel guilty. Some chose to be proactive and fight, but not me. I came here instead. My best weapon is my mind, and I need silence to put it to work. The history of the Phoenix Project is a complex tapestry. In Russia, Turkey, Britain, Spain, not one unbroken lineage, but a tangle of organizations, each passing the torch to the next with only one goal: to protect the human race. But protect it from what? Did they know about the Pandora virus? And if so, how? The answers are out there. So much has been investigated and collected and analyzed, but it's all scattered, lost. I don't know if it's possible to track it all down, but I have to try. There's only one thing I'm sure of. I can't stay here anymore.
Alright. Analyze the documents, which somehow makes lots of materials. You've identified 3 key sites that Siamese singled out as particularly relevant to his research into the history of the Phoenix Project. Siamese fought for redemption. He sought to redeem the Phoenix Project, his family naming himself a tragic figure with a writ large. But his story is not our story. We don't have to follow him in his trail of breadcrumbs. Okay. You do, though. Otherwise, the game won't progress. So, you do actually have to follow his trail of breadcrumbs. I'm pretty sure they haven't been able to change that. Right, I gotta return to base now. Heavy weapon proficiency. Could be useful. I don't see the point in this. How are you gonna... The whole point of dash is to get close and then kill the enemy. Moving after you've killed somebody, I mean, situationally useful, but not useful aggressively. Except, I suppose, combined with rapid clearance. When you kill an enemy, you'll get a free move and a free shot. But can you guarantee the killing an enemy every turn? It's very fragile now. Okay. I'm just gonna bring up the stats for the moment. PDWs are really good in the base game. I don't know if they're going to be good in this game. Especially because one of the biggest and best reasons to take PDWs was to combine them with rapid clearance, so that you could generate action points. Well, there's no way to do that now. Quick aim is originally a sniper ability. I feel like cross-classing a sniper with assault is necessary because quick aim really enables snipers to actually get multiple shots off. They've sort of made the sniper class an Overwatch class, but Overwatch in this game is absolutely terrible since you can't aim it. You could honestly make Overwatch trigger like 4 or 5 times and I probably wouldn't rate it. I'd use it, don't get me wrong, but all it takes is one heavily armored enemy to just waltz through your Overwatch, or one spindly, low to the ground enemy to just be repeatedly missed by your Overwatch because it uses the shoot function, which doesn't even aim center mass properly. This is good, Punisher. I think Inspire is also potentially good. I feel like Gunslinger could be good as well. Okay. At some point this guy's going to have the necessary mobility. I'll grab quick aim, because why not? I'm going to have to drop this weapon. Got 5 mags for the Firebird. If I start running low on resources, I might end up using it. I love how this thing's got like what looks like an underbarrel grenade launcher, but does not actually feature an underbarrel grenade launcher. Right, let's burn 1 hour just to top everybody up, but also to trigger the stamina regen on this. Ooh. It's dumb of me. Oh, whatever. Oh, a scavenging site has appeared up here. In fact, there's a whole chain of missions here. There's a food factory there. And I think that's a research center, but I need to double check. No, it's not. What the hell is the brain building? Oh, it's a training facility. Ah. I could have just activated this as my training base and actually gotten a training facility straight away. Along with a medical facility and food production. Although, I think no. Is that medical? Yeah, it is. It's missing a living quarters though. But still. We'll burn 1 more hour. Tops up my health. Okay, that'll do. Okay. That is it for now. You know, so far so like okay, but I don't feel like this mod is an improvement so far, because I'm not seeing. I'm seeing the nerfs to the. I'm seeing the nerfs to the abilities that your player characters get, and that's fine. But I'm not seeing the nerfs to the enemies at all. They got, from what I can see, they got faster. Which makes it very, very difficult to actually outmaneuver them, which is where human players are supposed to beat AI ones, is, you know, thinking about positioning and maneuvering. But you can't out position and maneuver an enemy that moves 2 or 3 times faster than you. It would be like if I made a Battletech mod and I just made all the enemy mechs 3 times faster. You better believe it would be the hardest mod out there by miles. Because the main problem that the AI has is that it only thinks in one turn. And by making the AI a lot faster, not only are you allowing it to close on you way better, but also it thinks better because it sees more moves. Some ideal shooting position that was out of reach before is now in reach, so the AI will move to it and shoot from that position. But with the previous movement, it might not have ever gotten to that position because it might have thought that a position in a different direction was slightly better, and then it thinks in one move. So then it would stay there. It wouldn't, or it would move to another position that thinks is slightly better, but not necessarily in the direction of the best position. So effectively, giving the AI a lot more move makes it much more powerful. That's just because speed is so powerful. There's a reason why, in all my Phoenix Point campaigns, the first thing that I normally do, and I haven't done it here just because your health starts so low, and the damage output of the enemies is so high that I've had to invest in HP a bit to prevent one-shots. But you know, there's a reason why one of the first things that you do, normally, and I will do now when I'm under less pressure, is build up your speed. I'll do that now, and I'll just take some SP. Because maneuverability is key. So getting 20 movement is really important. Assaults are only useful because they have dash, and once again because mobility is so powerful. Okay, I think next time what we're going to do is we're going to hit this scavenging site. It's against independence, so it could be quite dangerous. I don't know what this one is against because I never discovered it. It's one that's been highlighted to me, I think. So if I can get a ton of resources here, I can reactivate this base, and it can become my training facility. I kind of want a second aircraft to ferry recruits around, but I'll just have to live without it for now. Also, getting this food plant online is innately worth doing. So that's what I'm going to go for. We'll see how it works out. That is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time.